Alright, I think we're all set now. Timing, I know, begins when I hit this. So, 1, 2, 3, go. I generally dislike timing start from file select, but there's so little time between file select and first input here. It's like maybe 2 seconds. It's not like Soul Suspect 3.5 minutes. So it's no big whoop that way.
Impossible for Dr. Gray, maybe. Anyway, something went wrong.
Oop.
I turned a strange shade and became invisible. The ring, it fractured, scattering coloured shards far and wide. I stayed at home for many weeks, watching, waiting, existing on this coloured plane. I couldn't speak to you, nor interact with anything in the mono world. So I left. I left for the university where I hid away the coloured tools I had created. I pray you have found what is left of the ring.
No, go down the freaking ladder. Ah, you stupid boy. There's the one downside to practicing on PS4 and actually playing the game on PC is I get a feel for the PS4 controller, and now I'm back to the Xbox controller. That shouldn't be too big of an issue.
When you enter a cave expecting a waterfall, the chances are your expectations will be met. But if you discard those expectations, don't you think instead the cave will be full of surprises? I ask for you, Hugh, to abandon your expectations, to pull me back from the brink of unreality. I need you to see the world not for what it is, but for what it can be.
Ah, that's dumb. Oh, I forgot to just walk off that first one. It is modestly faster to do it that way. Go in the door. Yay! First try.
Did you know, Hugh, that purple is at the very end of the visible spectrum? It's the hardest colour for our eyes to distinguish. Now, imagine a shade one step further than purple. A colour beyond what we can actually perceive. We call these impossible colours. And I fear that this is where I currently reside. If I were to
Fell
agree
off
to
the
our
ladder.
perception, and you cannot perceive me, do I even exist to you? I'm sure that I do. I mean, you're reading this letter, or at least I hope
That's
you are.
better.
I'm sorry, but existing in this strange state of impermanence does funny things to you, Hugh. It makes you question what is real.
Mess that up. Oh, shit. I messed that up. Hello, easy time save next run. Bound to be several of those, I'm sure. This is so slow. What was the menu derping there? That was very weird.
Dr. Gray soon became my assigned mentor, and I can't help but feel he somehow had a hand in it. Our fires burnt brightest when we worked together. It felt like we could achieve anything. We discovered more about colour than I could ever have imagined. We split light, mapped spectrums, we painted. We laughed. We worked long hours, and soon our goal became all-consuming. We were vessels. The work became more important than us. We knew it.
Sloppy. Very sloppy. What? Very sloppy. Sloppy jalopy. I don't even know what I'm doing here. That was so sloppy. And I screwed this up. No, wait, no, I didn't. I didn't, but I thought I did. 'Cause I'm not a very intelligent person. That's not a great placement for this blue one, but I guess it'll work. Ah, thought that jump was gonna be short. Okay. This is a room I've worked on quite a bit. Stop with Hugh's back just to the door. That might be a little bit too far, even. That's perfect. I know I'm not getting under your skin because you don't have any skin. Go in the door. Jeez. Doesn't like to take my go in the door inputs. That seems faster, even if it's not.
It's funny. I don't remember much after that day on the grass. I do know that Dr. Gray and I spent many a time together. I would compliment him on his work, and his cheeks would flush with a pinkness. He'd notice and change the subject, embarrassed. This work we were doing together, it didn't feel much like work anymore.
Oh, yeah, we gotta be pulling it here. Come on, fuck off. And then pulling it through. Pulling pink. Come on, fuck off. Pulling the pink one this way as well. That's how we know we get it past all these obstacles. I really don't think this is the intended solution here, but it's quite elegant. My execution of said solution a little bit less than elegant. Purple, orange, blue, orange, purple, orange. This is one I've been screwing up a little bit. No. Shit. No. Fuck me. Luckily that doesn't really matter too much. Or actually, I'm not sure it matters at all. Just want to get that and that. Get that down there. And then we move this one. Yeah, we move this one as far to the left as we can move it. Just to say, here. Come back and get this one. To do that with. Sloppy, but at least I didn't die. Oh god, this room. So many unnecessary switches there. There we go. Do this little move I always forget exists. If I can frickin' jump high enough, Jesus. Not terrible. Could have been terrible. I don't remember the order. No, I don't do that first. I just move this one about that far. Then I go over here. Do that. Hopefully that one falls all the way. Nah. I didn't want to fall all the way to the ground. Oh, no, I needed to push the blue one up there. Fuck, that's the part I oftentimes forget. And, oh, fuck me, I'm fucking this one up. This is what first runs are for. All the stupid little bullshit so that you don't ever do it again. Now we go do this. No, I want to be pink here. And purple here. Are you kidding me? That's some kind of bullshit. There. I did it right, but I did it backwards. Is this gonna work? Okay, it'll still work. It was just hella slow. I had the correct moves, I just did them backwards. This one's tricky for me. That'll do for now. Oh, I keep walking the wrong way into rooms like these.
It doesn't take long for it to grow, to nurture and blossom into something beautiful. The seed of knowledge was planted in my mind, and I wasn't prepared to let it wilt and die. The university claimed my experiments were unethical, that altering the fabric of our reality was dangerous. They were unflinching. My research was confiscated and my contract terminated. Following my expulsion, I was left with no choice but to uproot and move us both far away. I knew of a small fishing village a boat ride from the university, where I hoped my reputation wouldn't precede me. You and I moved into a humble home, which is now where you spent most of your childhood.
I'm dumb. And we want to get rid of red first. And blue when it's like there. Yeah, that's correct execution, just slow, of course. Nah. That could probably be done a bunch faster. Oh, come on. Head bops. Beepity boops. There, jeepers. Oh, come on. Fucking serious. That was slow as shit. Oh. I remember... I'm gonna say I think it's all of the solutions, but not necessarily the order in which to do... in which to, do the inputs to achieve them. You know, not with exactitude. Okay, first real cool solution of the run here. I mean, there are other, like, hello, game. There are other really cool solutions, but they're intended solutions. And I fucked it up. I know what I did wrong there. There we go. So getting that room first try in a future run will be an easy time save. No warp here. There's a warp after both of the next two.
Do you recall those dusty old tomes that used to sit on my desk? The ancient scriptures of civilizations lost. I spent hours poring over them, searching for clues to support my research. Aside from their wonders, one thing stood out above all else. Blue. Or specifically the absence of it.
That's wrong. That's
Articles were
wrong.
detailed at length, but not blue. It was never mentioned at all. The word simply didn't exist. Could they not distinguish blue? Without a word to describe it, how could we be sure they could see it at all?
Ah, wrong friggin' color swap. I wonder if that is known to the current runners. I mean, if it's a time save. Okay, that shouldn't be possible. If it's a time save at all, it's not a very large one. It's less than a second, but it's a color shift you don't have to do. I forgot about the balloons. Oh, here's my favorite room. It's my favorite. Because shit like that happens. Tifton, thank you for the host. I'm gonna go to like this, and then red, and come on! I totally did not actually do that, game. You're making shit up now. Are you pleased with yourself for making shit up? I totally did not shift to pink there. It was purple. I don't think either of those is what I wanted to shift to, actually. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh. 2 deaths in that room. That's pretty hideous. Alright, so this is the room with the fancy pants key grab. I'll probably die doing it. Just because memes. Let's see. Nope, got it. Wrong one. There we go. Ah, I knew that jump was doomed. Jumped way too early. So many silly mistakes in this run. Again! Oh. Oh, and then I do this. I make the jump and then I switch to the freaking color I'm standing on above the spikes. This room is not as hard as I'm making it look. That one, and then like, or whatever color. Oh, I have to do that first, and then that, and then that. And then, what did I just do? Oh my god. I hate being stupid. It's not physically painful, but it's kind of physically painful. That was just complete stupidity on my part. You forget what color you're freaking standing on. Or at least I do, because I'm a really smart person. Any other color would have been safe. Would have saved me from having to do that entire room in extra time. Hello, game! Oh my goodness. That room was clean, but powerfully slow. Laser time.
My research led me to tales of a long-lost civilization. They built great machines, pioneering electricity many years before we discovered it. Strangely, though, this civilization is said to have felt no pain. They knew of pain and observed it, yet could not experience it themselves.
That's
Explaining to
such
them the
bullshit.
sensation of pain is like me explaining colour to someone that can only see in black and white. I wonder, Hugh, if we will be able to share in our experiences of colour.
This is like the slowest way of doing this room, but whatever. It's done. And I choke the one cycle. I'm totally gonna have to do this the super slow way. Okay. I don't know why that happened. I shifted to purple, not dark blue. I think if we go back through the door and come back in, I can get the fast strat again. There's an even faster strat than this, but this is what I was looking for the first time. Fast strat for this room, I am not ready for. Go in the door. Or what am I doing? What am I doing? Gotta get the key first, then come down and do this. Alright, now it's time to have some fun. There's actually a fast strat for that room where you don't jump on either of the rotating platforms over the second little pit area. I'm gonna do correct strats in this room no matter how many tries it takes. Well, it's gonna take a couple of tries at least. No, it fucking isn't! Oh my god, I got the one cycle first try. That is freaking hype. This room. And then this one? No, not that one. Yellow. This room is not an easy one to remember. The proper input sequence. Yeah. Okay, and then this one. Ugh. That's so bad. Okay. Gonna have to work on that one. Red first. Yep. This is a fun room. It looks cool, but it's not hard to do at all in Before Dead. Or orange is the one I want. My only goal for this first run was sub 2 hours, and I think we're gonna be okay there. I say that now. Is the game gonna remember if I switch to green before going in the lighthouse? No, it's not. I don't think I need this split. I'm gonna skip it. Because this is the mountainside, and it's very not long after getting the green shard.
If a tree stands in the woods and nobody's there to see it, does that tree exist? Does it have colour and form? Does it matter? This journey has been with you, and whilst I have trodden a lost, winding path, I feel no closer to the truth I was after, no matter how long you chase the moon. If truth does exist in our minds, then I feel there may be one that I have neglected. All this time, you've been alone, and now uprooted, on a journey for my...
Some mom you are. Are you kidding me? Game eating my jump input.
All this time, you've been alone, and now uprooted.
That's not okay.
On a journey for my cause. For what? So that I could see the world a little clearer? I do hope, in the end, it was worth it. For both of us.
So much stupid shit in this run. I believe I should be getting to the door to the next room by the time the letter ends. So, all this time is just extra added shit. don't know why I shifted. I don't think you need to shift. Oh yeah, definitely should have gotten there by the time the letter ended. Go in the door. No. That's the one we need to despawn at least. Then that one. That was pretty clean. This room's cool because this room has a very complicated and sort of deviously hidden science beaker in it. So in a 100% run, this room is a pain in the ass, and in any percent run, it's extremely easy. You just go straight to the exit. They need to be this color, right? I guess they didn't need to be that. I need to. Okay, yeah, that's a mistake. I need to remember what the optimal colors are for the rooms with trampolines in them. Because that's some serious time won or lost if you have to bounce extra times on those trampolines to get them all to be the same color and the effect you want. You know, it might even be a minute over the course of the run if you have really bad colors. Okay, these need to be light blue. But of course, there are some rooms where the solution demands that the trampolines end up as a particular color. Yeah, I need to get on that side and then do that, and we're good. Yes. It doesn't work when the conveyor belt is turning against you. I guess that actually makes sense. Okay, this one's very complicated. These need to be dark blue, and dark blue comes right after light blue. Then on the other side, they need to be pink. They need to be pink and not purple. Or I actually don't think it matters, but that's the way I've learned it. As long as they're not purple, it doesn't matter. I'm stupid. That was a very stupid mistake. That was an absolute calculated decision to pretty much kill myself there. Alright, and that was that was dumb, but it wasn't a calculated decision. Okay. Pink. Yeah. Okay. So recce time is right now. And I'm just about coming up to the uni entrance when recce time comes and passes.
Being back at the university has surfaced many memories here. I remember taking you to lectures. You would crawl to the front of the hall when I wasn't paying attention. Dr. Gray would look down from his lectern, and all his seriousness and authority would wash away. He would pick you up, walk over, and return you to my arms with a smile. Love cannot be measured, Hugh. Like colour, it exists inside of us. I buried it. I buried the love that I had for my own ends. I hope after all this, you will see my mistakes for what they are. Yours lovingly, Mum.
Okay. Silly. Need to do that first before we do that. I'm silly. I completely forgot that was there. Now we do this and that. Hello, flying flatbread. I forgot that was there too. There are 2 lasers in this room, and I forgot where both of them are. This game is pretty sweet. And I kind of mean that in... I guess it's not quite the literal meaning of the word sweet, but... yeah, I want you to be pink right now. but a more traditional meaning of the word sweet than, well, sweet game, breh. It's like, oh, that's Courtyard 1. Oh, fuck, I fucked up my splits. Well, I will fix them after the run. Just the narration's very sweet, the animation style, very sweet. It's all very sweet, just very sweet and nice. There we go. I love the narrations. You don't hear all of them in the run, so the ones you do hear are... You don't quite know what to make sense of them, how to make sense of them. Because you kind of skip around areas a little. But I would definitely recommend this game to anyone casually. Unless you just hate puzzle games, and if you do, GG. Fair enough. I don't remember what I'm doing here. There we go. I've just been learning the speedrun lately. And it's a pretty cool run. I like it a lot. Oh, this is a room with pretty awesome speed strats. Let's see if I can get the skip first try. I got it first try the other day in practice, which was pretty hype. Nope. I'm gonna do it until I get it. I actually don't even remember the intended solution for this room, so definitely gonna do it until I get the skip. Probably is only a time save if you get it first try. But I don't actually know. I'm doing it wrong. I realized what I'm doing wrong. I still might miss it a few times, but I realized the mistake I made those first 2 times. Yep, okay. I'm gonna do this until I get it, because this is how I'm gonna do this room. And I'm gonna get it. It's not gonna take me, 2 hours to get it. Gotten this several times in practice. Almost got it there. I was past the laser, but I was in contact with the blue blocks on the spikes, so didn't count it for me. I wasn't able to shift again. You can actually do this going through both lasers, or so I've never done it myself nor seen it. Okay, I think I need running momentum into it. Every time I've gotten it, I've done so by running through it. Freaking almost! It's about enough to get me to try the double laser skip. Like I said, I don't even remember the intended solution for this room. So we're gonna do this until we get it. I don't know, I guess if the timer hits 1:30, I'll stop, but it's not gonna take that long. Okay, that was... that was a new low. I can actually do this, I promise. Now, you say the game looks cute, and I think that's a fair way of describing it, but there's honestly a touch of limbo to it, because when Hugh dies, he tends to die pretty horrifically. Freaking almost. Will we get it 840th try? Probably not. I'm starting to tilt a little. It should not be this hard. I think I do actually want it to be purple. I don't know why it didn't shift to light blue there. It shifted to dark blue, even though they're very different positions on the color wheel. Okay. It's about getting to the point where I'm ready to just do another run, because there was a ton of mistakes in this run anyway. Nothing this bad, though. Hey, there we got it! First try, PogChamp. Alright, that's a mess up. There we go. That's Courtyard 2. I do not remember what color these need to be. I think they need to be green, which of course means I effed up. And then I did it again. Effed up again, that is. Didn't make the same mistake twice. Oh, yeah. Let's do this part, why don't we? There, was that so hard? Oh, no. Have to drop you off this side. I feel like I'm missing a step. But I couldn't tell you what it is. I guess I'm not. And we have to be pushing this, not pulling it. We want to get it to the point where it's blocking both of these first two. Or, no, we don't go that way. We go this way. This becomes dark blue. Yeah, there we go. Oh, fuck. Okay, I already screwed this up. You have to get this on a really quick cycle. Oh, and I already screwed it up. Because you have to get over here and get rid of the light blue. It can't... This box has to stay orange. What are you doing? What are you doing? Something went wrong on my computer there. There we go. Oh, I messed that up. There we go. Pull this pink out. Now it doesn't really matter what color things are. Just have to line these up like that, maybe. That might be good enough. Inch further. Nope. Can't go an inch further. Come on. Ah. They're too far. God damn it. That's too far. Fuck me. I think that's exactly where they were the last time. I guess I can pull this one closer. Yeah, I probably could have done that the first time, too. I'm not a very smart person. There. Oy. Oh, this is what first runs are for. All the horse shit. Oh. There's 3 courtyards? I thought there were only 2. That's not what I wanted at all. Get rid of that one. Get this yellow in there. And that's... Oh, no, that's not all we have to do. We have to change you guys back to your original colors. Now we should be good. Yeah, that would kill me. Okay. Oh, this one isn't all the way on. I missed a step. I know I did. I mean, the fact that I got fried by the laser makes it pretty obvious that I missed a step. Would you jump down, please? Thank you. That's the step I missed. No, it's not, because I never grabbed the freaking key. I'm such a smart person. I'm such a smart person who's good at video games. Guys, did you know that? That I'm really smart and really good at video games? And neither one of those things is actually true? Yeah. This is why this box needs to be read. The whole reason is for jumping up here, turning this wall red, which opens the way to the friggin' key. God, I'm dumb. That's also dumb. I don't know that that's necessary at this point, but fuck it, I'm not even going there. Yay, now we're out of this room. We want to switch to dark blue first, I think? Yeah. Ah! Oh, fuck. Okay, this is the last room. It's the last difficult room. There's some movement after this. But it's pretty trivial. You just move from one place to another after this room. There's no puzzles after this. It's the last puzzle. That's a good way of putting it. It's pretty fucking hard, though. Even when you know what to do, it's pretty fucking hard. I screwed up. Okay, I screwed up, but I didn't die. Interesting. Okay, the entire point of being there, I'm gonna reset the room because that was bad. That was very bad because it was almost very good. The kind of very bad that happens on the heels of almost very good is... Hey, Crassus. Well, this is my solid gold run of this game, so it's going very badly, but that's what you start off with, is the very bad runs, and then, you know, maybe the good ones will come later. That's the plan, anyway. It's good to see you here. Welcome. Pink Thwomp, can you please? Fun fact, in the game code, that's what these things are actually called. They're called Thwomps. And it's like, tell me they're not Thwomps. They're totally Thwomps. Howdy, Difton. Thank you again for that host earlier. Okay, now we can solve this room? Yes, okay, that was not nearly as bad as I was fearing. But it was, yeah. How does that saying go? Better than I'd feared, worse than I'd hoped?
It's been too long. You have grown so much. Your mother, I tried to warn her. I thought that exiling her from the university would protect her, would protect you. She did not understand that some people choose not to see. I never stole the ring from her, Hugh. I tried to destroy it. before it destroyed her. I now know she had it under control.
This is gonna be a great speedrun for me, though. The movement's really cool. I love the puzzles. Several puzzles have super cool speedrun solutions. I already adored this game. I love it even more as a speedrun.
Able to follow in,
And that's kinda rare.
to experience her work firsthand. We do not see things as they are here. Instead, we see them as we are. Your mother, she has been waiting for you. I expect she will
Go
be
in the
thrilled
door.
to see how far you've come.
Yeah, I mean, my first run's about half an hour off Reki, so a lot of work to do. But I'm looking forward to doing it. Believe it or not, this is correct that timing still has not stopped. It seems like the game is over, and it pretty much is. But time doesn't stop yet. There's nothing challenging left. Hey, Sanju. Good to see ya. You're just in time to witness the end of my very bad very first Hue run.
P.S. You cannot always control what happens to you, but you can choose how you see it. Now you can see true colour. You must decide if it is for better or worse. I hope after all this,
And that's where timing ends. My goal for this run in